Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and I'm playing Roblox Find the Simpsons. We just had a November 20th, 2022 update, and right now we have some new common characters. There's 3 common characters. First one is Wiggum Job. Alright, so we got a new store added in the update, Lard Lad Donuts. And here's a police car right here, so I'm assuming, yep, there he is right here. Alright, great. Next we have Donuts Family. Alright, so I think they're in the same place here. There they are, right inside the donut store. Okay, next we have Krusty Burger. Okay, so to get Krusty Burger without flying, I mean, if you purchase the ability to fly with some Robux, then you could just fly up there. Otherwise, just come around here and run to the side menu. Double jump up here. Get on the roof, and then you can just jump right into Krusty Burger sign that way. All right, next we got about 4 new uncommon characters. First one is Aviator Otto. Okay, so I morphed into Lisa since I know she likes playing a saxophone, I think. Let's see if she can get into her. Ah, yes, she can get into the music store. Then you just come in here, and you want to click on this saxophone that has these musical notes coming from it. And now you are tiny. And you can see him up here. Okay, next we have Drummer Bart. To get Drummer Bart, we got to go back to King Toot's music store as Lisa Simpson, and you want to click on the saxophone, and now you're teeny tiny. Then you want to come over here, spring off of this, spring off of this, and this will put you on the lamp. And you want to land on the drums. And there's Drummer Bart. Next we have Bleeding Gums Murphy. And once again, he plays a saxophone, so we have to find him in King Toot's music store with Lisa Simpson. And he is actually right here. You don't have to shrink down to find him. Next up, we have Lard Lad Donuts. Okay, to get the Lard Lad Donuts, if you don't have the ability to fly, just jump up here on his body. And there you go. Lard Lad Donuts. Next up is Escape Maggie. All right, so to find Escape Maggie, we're in front of the Simpsons house. Let's go behind the Simpsons house. And there is a sandbox here. Jump in here, and you'll teleport to this area. And there she is. All right, so those are all the uncommon characters. Next, Ramen Side. Okay, to find Ramen Side, you want to make sure you're morphed into Lisa, if you haven't already, to unlock the music store. Once you're in here, click on the saxophone. Okay, once you're shrunk down, just run over to the cash register. And spring up on here, and then get on top of the cash register and jump on this pink square. And then just carefully walk really slowly across the center of the lamp here. It's really easy to fall, so just be careful. Walking slow is the best thing to do here. All right, and then you'll see there's this little itty bitty piece that you have to jump on. And there we got Ramen Side. Lisa's star. All right, so we morphed into Lisa. Let's go into the store. So let's click on the saxophone with the musical notes coming out of it. All right, now that we're shrunk down, let's go over here and we're going to run over to the saxophone. And there she is right there, Lisa Star. Next, we have Rockstar Homer. Okay, to find Rockstar Homer, again, you have to be morphed into Lisa. Go into King Toot's music store. And you're going to click on the saxophone. Okay, so now that we're shrunk down, let's go over here and find Rockstar Homer. You want to spring up on this cash register. And then run over here to this blue square. And this will launch you all the way to a lamp above the piano. And then we need to platform over to him. If you don't have the ability to fly anyway. If you can fly, you can kind of cheat here and just go, probably fly right over to him. But I'm not going to do that right now. Let's use the ladder. And there he is, Rockstar Homer. Next up, we have Dewey Largo. Okay, so to find Dewey Largo, you want to come into the music store and click on the saxophone. And once you're shrunk down, just jump here. Dive in. Bounce off of this. And there he is. Next up, we have Homer Fall. To find Homer Fall, just make sure you morph into Lisa if you haven't unlocked the music store yet. Click on the saxophone to shrink down. And then you want to run over here where you see this yellow block or whatever this thing is. Like a vent. And it will hurl you through the air and you get Homer Fall. Okay, next up we have Music Kirk. Okay, so to find Music Kirk, make sure that you morph into Lisa if you haven't already to unlock the music store. Then you click on the saxophone. And then once you're in here, you want to run over to the piano. Stay over here to the right and jump up here. And there he is. Okay, next we have Melancholic Lisa. Okay, so to find Melancholic Lisa, you want to make sure that you morph into Lisa to open up the music store if you haven't already. Then click on the saxophone, and once you are shrunk down, you want to come over here and spring up on the cashier and then run over to this blue square. And that's going to spring you above the piano here. And then you want to drop down onto this white box on the piano. And that will take you to this outside area. And you want to spring across, and there it is, Melancholic Lisa. Next we have Baby Bart. Okay, so to find Baby Bart, if you haven't done so already, make sure you morph into Lisa to unlock the King Toot's music store. If you already unlocked it, it'll be open, but once you're in there, just click on the saxophone. Okay, then it's going to shrink you down, and you want to run over here. And you want to run right next to the piano here. There's going to be this like burgundy square. You want to step on here and it's going to launch you all the way up to this painting. And then just kind of let yourself drop a little bit. And then baby Bart is right here. All right, next we have Shocked Maggie. Okay, so the hint for Shocked Maggie is somewhere inside the pedia/index, which is what we're looking at right now. So what you actually have to do is start at the top and work your way down until you scroll down and find Marge Simpson, and then click on Marge Simpson with your mouse. And then Shocked Maggie is right here on the top right. All right, so next we got Bart Rat. Okay, so to find Bart Rat, once again, make sure that you have morphed into Lisa to unlock the music store if you haven't already. And once you're in here, click on the saxophone with your mouse. And then once you've shrunk down, you're going to just dart for the back left of the, or the, I guess the back right of the store here. There is a rat hole with some cheese. And that's Bart Rat. Next we have Savior Homer. Let's teleport to the Simpsons house. Go into the sandbox. You have to kind of hold up and push the jump at the same time. And you can run over here. Next we have Scavenger Hunt. Okay, before we can do the Scavenger Hunt, we have to find a shovel, and the shovel's right behind the school here in this shack. All right, to do the Scavenger Hunt, let's go ahead and go to Mr. Burns' house. And then just come around here to the back. And then there's this red X where we can dig. And then there we have it, Scavenger Hunt. Okay, next we have Baby Lisa. Okay, to find Baby Lisa, make sure you morph into Lisa Simpson if you haven't already to unlock the music store. Once you did, click on the saxophone with your mouse. Okay, once you're shrunk down, come over here to the cash register. Hit the blue square. That's going to drop you off right above the piano, and then just drop down here, jump on this white square, and it will launch you into this hidden doorway. And then come up here and spring up onto the roof. And then there's a little pink square here. You want to run on this. It's going to knock you over here. And then if you look down over here, there's a little platform here. And that's Baby Lisa. Next, we have Teen Homer. Okay, to find Teen Homer, make sure that you've already morphed into Lisa to unlock the music store, if you haven't already. Once you're in here, click on the saxophone with your mouse, and then once you're shrunk down, spring up on top of the cashier's register here. And then jump on this pink square, and that'll launch you on top of this lamp in the center. Then jump onto the symbol here, and then there's a yellow square on this symbol. It's going to knock you over to this guitar. Jump up here. And that's Teen Homer. Next, we have bleeding gums. Okay, to find bleeding gums, you want to make sure you morph into Lisa if you haven't already to unlock the music store. Click on the saxophone with your mouse. And then once you are shrunk down, you're going to run over here to this yellow block. It's going to launch you over here. And then come to this yellow square, and it's going to launch you up here. Just steer yourself to the left so you can get on here. And then let yourself spring multiple times on here. I'm trying to get myself to the edge so I can try to give myself an advantage. And there he is, bleeding gums. Next, we have Bart Vador. Okay, so to find Bart Vador, once again, make sure you've morphed into Lisa to unlock the music store. And then once you've done that, click on the saxophone with your mouse. And then you are going to run right to the piano. There's this hidden door here. Jump in here on the right. And then go past here. And there's another hidden door. And there he is. Next, we have Barthoven. Okay, to get Barthoven, make sure you are morphed into Lisa to get into the music store. Click on the saxophone. If you haven't gotten into the store yet, you'll need to morph into Lisa. Once you're in here, let me see. Actually, you want to come up here and spring onto the cashier. And then get onto this blue square. That's going to launch you into the piano, or the lamp on the piano. And then come down here. And then what you have to do is match the black keys here on this picture here. So we're going to go down onto the actual piano. So we got the second key in is black. And 3 keys over, and then that's black. The next one over is black. Skip 1. And skip 1, and then there's 2. And then 3 over. This one. And 4 over. There he is. Next, we have Electrocuted Bart. To get Electrocuted Bart, make sure you are morphed into Lisa to get into the music store. And then click on the saxophone. Once you're shrunk down, you're going to come up here to the cashier. Or the cash register. Get on that pink square, and that's going to launch you onto this lamp. And then carefully walk over, and you can actually see him down here. And that's Electrocuted Bart. Next up, we have Spider Bart. Okay, to get Spider Bart, make sure you have morphed into Lisa Simpson to access the music store. And then once you're in here, click on the saxophone. And then we're going to run all the way into the corner here. And there is a secret door up here. Go in here. And get on this burgundy square. It's going to launch you into this one. And that's going to launch you into that one. And that's Spider Bart. Next we have Maggie Maracas. Okay, to find Maggie Maracas, make sure you have morphed into Lisa Simpson to unlock the music store, if you haven't already. Click on the saxophone with your mouse, and then in order to find her, we have to get all of the music notes. This is the door we need to find her in. It says find 5 music notes and come open the door. So this is where she is. This is how you find all 5 of the music notes. First thing you want to do is come up here, get on the cash register, get on this pink square, and it's going to take you up onto the lamp in the center of the store. And then carefully walk across very slowly here. And there's this little piece here in the center. Okay, that's the first note. Come back to the cash register and we'll get the next musical note. I'm going to get on this blue square. Get on this ladder and then try to just jump carefully on here. All right, so we got the second musical note. Third one is in the saxophone here. All right, so we got 3. And then next we're going to come back around the cash register. And we're going to get back on the lamp in the center of the room. And then jump down onto the symbol. And then this symbol and get on this yellow block. It's going to launch us up to this guitar. And this is the 4th symbol here. And then we want to come back to the cash register. Come over to this blue square. And come down to this white box on the piano. It's going to knock you into this hidden door. And then get on the roof. And then run over to this pink square. And that's going to take you over here to the edge. And we want to drop down here. the 5th musical note is right there. So then just get back up here. And get back to the other side. And then return inside here. Now we should be able to unlock the door. There's Maggie Maracas. And that is it. Those are all the new characters for the November 20th, 2022 update to Find the Simpsons. We now have 199 total. I hope that helps everybody. Have a great day.